Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Let's see who is with us on this session. So we are live here on our YouTube channel and the markets are also live and hot, guys. So what's going on? What's going on? Let me know if you can hear me well and if you can see my screen very well. And I guess we are ready to rock and roll this New York trading session. So let's make a start with the gold actually. I'll clean the chart here. I'm gonna mark the daily's high and daily's low. Now I like that yesterday we got a bearish engulfing with covering the body of the previous candle as well. And I like that because this has strong bearish implications. So now we have a little bit of a bounce on the lower time frames, as I will show you, but generally we are, I think we're gonna get some nice pullbacks during the New York session, and maybe we can short it. Arabic Forex, hi Theo. Rashid, hi Theo, how are you doing today? I'm very well, thank you guys for asking. On the 4-hour time frame, as you see, that was from the yesterday's actually FOMC minutes and the interest rates report in the US. We got that bearish engulfing. Actually, I managed to squeeze a perfect trade, I can say. Sometimes we get the perfect entries to squeeze from here all the way to the top, and I just got out maybe a few pips before the drop, but that was insane. Next one, on the hourly chart, we had this inverse shooting star right here, or if you want the inverse hammer, not shooting star, on the hourly, and since then the market pushed upwards. This is a classic signal of bullish reversal. I didn't place any trades. I was expecting, and to be honest, I'm still expecting the market to move and cover this week. On the 15-minute time frame, here it's where I want to plot the moving averages. We are covering this low volume node area, or fair value gap. For some of you might prefer that name, doesn't really matter. It's an area where the buyers and sellers didn't interact it equally, and that's why we have this inefficiency here. So let's see if we can draw some Fibonacci to overlap this kind of area. Now we are on 38.2, so 50 and 61.8. This can be a good area to look for potential short, guys, here. If we don't get rejected at this 1, 2, 3 weeks, then we're gonna come up here and maybe we're gonna get the rejection. So let's stay aware. Now I'm down on the 5-minute chart, so I can see the zones a bit better. Delete the Fibonacci. We don't need it we don't need it anymore actually. Let's see if we're gonna get the rejections here. So who else is with us today, guys? Let me know. Did you play some trades today? I got some shorts during the London session. I didn't post on Telegram. Actually, I got some shorts during the London sessions. Was somewhere here, and yeah, we had some good runs. I didn't hold the trades, of course, up to this low because, you know, nobody knows how far the market will go. I just got my 2 to 1 and I was out of the market. Simple. USOIL daily chart. Daily, this high, this low. Sorry, that's the US 100. That was the US 100, USOIL. Why is it that high? Why is it that high? Okay, so let's get rid of this. We can zoom out a little bit. Previous day's low already taken out. Previous day's high up there. We are trading in a strong downward momentum. The market usually is moving towards empty zones to just fill up the prices here. So at some point in time, I don't know when, but we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this fill. On the 4-hour, we are trading around the that was the Asian low. Yeah, that was the Asian low. We are trading around this Asian low. Let's see what's on the scope for this one, guys. 1 hour, more clarity. So if at this point here we're gonna get the bounce and the price will push to the upside on the USOIL, automatically it's gonna hold, it's gonna help the gold to drop. Hassan, what are we testing today? BTC dumped? Yes, that's true. By the way, guys, for those who join us now, we are trading gold here. Also, we are looking at WTI, of course, and anything else might be on your watch list. And if we have time, we can see that. We are discussing about the markets. When I see something about trading psychology, I also mention that. 15-minute. Let's see what we're gonna get here. A solid, a good breakout or an actual breakout. It's when you see the price at support, like this one here, going through fast and strong. These are the breakouts we want to trade, not to trade the actual breakout while it's happening if we don't have a continuation pattern in place showing the breakout that it's gonna happen. Five-minute. You see, the lower the time frame you look, the more detail you see on the chart. It doesn't go through. What time is it now? We still have another couple of minutes until this will finish. I see that gold is rallying. I see it on the other screen. Yeah, we didn't get a drop on the gold, maybe yet. But to be honest, there are some obstacles on the gold, and we can see some fluctuations there. WTI, 1 minute until this candle finish. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. This is the 1 minute chart. At key levels of support and resistance, we can flip between the lowest time frames just to see if we're going to spot something that it's going to be useful to use it for execution. No analysis on lower time frames, just to find the bias and the direction of the market. We only do that on the higher time frame. Here, bullish engulfing inside a key zone. Okay, so maybe we're gonna get some, definitely we're gonna get some buyers interacting at this phase. How far they are willing to take the price, I don't know. For a minute trend, 61.8, it's right here, key level. That's a good one. And on the higher time frame, the overlap is right here, so around 61.8. If buyers will get in control here for this push to the upside, the retracement, we likely gonna see the price testing this level, which is the 74.25, guys. If not, then the downtrend will continue as usual. Here, gold is dropping. We got on the 5 minute chart that doji, inside doji. This can help us to lower a little bit. So we broke below this low. Let's see if we're going to have a continuation and a follow through. If the price will sustain its falling momentum here, we're going to see gold pushing to the upside. So this is the correlation between these two. Guys, who is with us on the channel for first time? Who is here for first time? If you haven't subscribed yet on the YouTube channel, please subscribe, and also give us some thumbs up if you find this content and video useful for you. There are a lot of educational videos on the channel, guys. The recent one is the 3 gates that people need to learn before this video here, before they decide when they are ready to jump to a full-time or to at least think of going full-time in trading. Okay, what you see on social media, like all these, flexes around that, yeah, the trading in 2 months, yeah, you're gonna make so much money and everything, it's blah blah blah. Guys, these are not real facts. There are some steps you need to be aware of, and especially if you are a beginner. Who is beginner here? When I say beginner, maybe you are trading for 1 day, 1 week, 3 months, 6 months, something like this. You are trying to figure out your area. If you really want to understand what you need to do in order to move to the next step in trading, go and watch this video here. This one, ready to quit trading full-time vs trading the reality. Why most people fail. And I saw many traders, they try to go full-time, and then they come, we sit on coaching, and we realize that they are not ready because they don't understand how they have to treat this as business. Okay, it's me. Yeah, right, just go and watch this one. It's going to help you. Also, guys, if you want some basic structure education, just go and watch the lessons here from the playlist. A to Z beginners trading series in 2026. I have very valuable videos here about how to start and what is trading and all this stuff. If you are at a stage of your trading development that you just lack consistency, then you need to work on a specific strategy, not only in the markets to know what you are doing, but also about yourself, okay, your psychological and emotional part. And I can help you on that, of course. I offer private mentoring. I have hundreds of students so far, so you can reach out to me and help you in any way. And how you can reach out to me, isn't that the next question? Where are you going to find me? Well, the only place you can find me now, guys, it's on the Telegram channel, where I have the chat also available for you to reply on posts I do and write comments, and that's how you're going to communicate with me. If you want to reach out privately, you just mention it there and I'll reach out to you. So that's all for now. We are getting the bounce here and gold is going down. You see, it just entered into this area and now is trying to move to the downside. Although, guys, gold developed this kind of higher high here on the 5-minute chart, so it's going to be a bit tricky now to see whether the price will come and take these lows or not. For this reason, I will definitely sell the breakout here around 40, 42, 42, 42, 40, something like this. Let's write it here. Sell 42, 42, 42, 40. Price action always is it's important to watch price action. Guys, as you can see on the screen, YWO, a regulated broker, offers exclusively 25% cashback on spreads if you will sign up with the link I put on the chat here. There is, if you want to search everywhere in the market, there is no such an offer like this. For those who don't know what is 25% cashback on spreads, it means every time, let's say I open a trade right now, I have to, there is these lines here you see on the MetaTrader is called the spread. There are two lines. So we need to cover the distance of these two lines in order to start earning our profits, that if the position runs in our favor. So every time you open a position, depending on the volume size, on how much money you risk on the trade, 25% of that spread calculation will go directly back to your wallet. So, I mean, you are trading and you are saving money from your deposit. Does this make sense? You don't get 25% on cashback on spreads when you have a winning trade. Either you're going to have a winning trade or you're going to have a losing trade. Just because you open a trade, whatever is the spread, you will get back as a bonus 25% on that one. I want you to understand this. This is not that's not a joke. It's serious. It's a very serious deal. Very, very serious deal. So the link is there in case. I hope that in your country of residence, you can join. Okay, not everyone can sign up with YWO, depending on your country of residence, because as I said, it's a regulated broker and they keep all the regulations in place. So I wish you best luck, guys, here, honestly. So back to the charts. Gold is going down. WTI, although it's trying to keep the bearish momentum, I see some weakness from the sellers, and I think that we're gonna get some strong push to the upside here, guys. I think so, because we have to see larger, longer red color candles. After an extensive downtrend, when the red candles becoming smaller and smaller and smaller, and we see more green candles trying to get involved, it's a sign of sellers' weakness to continue the downtrend. Arabic Forex said YWO is the best broker. Absolutely. Yep. Arabic for 25% cashback is real. Of course it's real. What is the euro doing? It struggled to break above this high. That's an interesting setup here. I see that buyer stepped in. Alrighty, so if we're gonna remain around this area, maybe we're gonna see the buyers pushing to the upside here, guys. What's your thoughts on this one? Some traders told me that when they are staring the lower time frame, like the minute chart, and they see, or on the 5-minute chart, they see the price going up and down, up and down, up and down, they get a bit overwhelmed and they get distracted. Is it something you also experience? Let's check the news to see what's on the scope. What's on the scope for today? So today is Thursday, June 18. In New Zealand earlier this morning, they increased their GDP, the quarterly, but they had a significant drop in the employment change. The significant in the employment change and the increase of unemployment. Their unemployment rate, their unemployment rate dropped to 4.9%. That's important one. In Switzerland, they didn't change their interest rates, still 0%. So what's the reason to keep your money in Switzerland? Do you think it's safe? Do you guys think it's safe to keep your money in Switzerland banks? Then a couple of hours ago in the UK, they reported their interest rates and they kept them at 3.75%. So basically, these were the news for today. We're not going to have any significant news events until the end of this day, and tomorrow we will not be here, but we can see that the banks will be closed in the US, so low liquidity, low volatility around the US dollar, and The reason we are seeing some smooth trends now on gold, and I believe on S&P and on Nasdaq. S&P is here, Nasdaq is there, is because tomorrow maybe we're gonna get some more sideways moves, guys. Okay, so this is the S&P that's on the 5-minute chart. If we're gonna come down here, and most likely we're gonna have a break of this demand, and the price will go for a fresh lower low. Zoom out on the 15-minute. Yeah, it's very possible, guys. If we're gonna break below this low, whoa, we're gonna have a party on the S&P. We're gonna ride this trade until 74, somewhere around 74.07. And to be honest, technically, I want to see the move to the downside to continue this downtrend, because if we don't see the move to the downside and the price will keep going up, right here we need a break, and then we have to start thinking about this key resistance, then that resistance, then that resistance. So there is very little room for trading. But if we're going to break below, then there is plenty of space to move to the downside. Come on, gold, come on. I want to sell gold. That's why I'm very persistent with this one. Let's go. Drop. Arjun, hi Theo, what's news? How are you doing? What's news here? I'm waiting gold to drop so I can place a few orders. To be honest, I'm holding one position from here on gold, from the 61.8% retracement. And this doji candle here was actually the best. So let's see if we're going to get the move to the downside. S&P is coming to that's the DAX. Best to trade it during the London session. Of course, it also moves during the New York session, but during London session it moves better. WTI, here it is. We are getting the bounce. We are getting the buyers in control. Here the buyers didn't appear very strong. Let's see. Everything is possible. Guys, say if you just joined, please make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel so you get notifications when I go live, and also when I post videos. Enable your notification buttons. If you are new to the channel or to the trading, please help yourself. Go through the playlist and watch the videos that I put there, especially on trading psychology. There are, let me show you here, there are a couple of very important videos, like this one here, trading full-time via the reality of trading. Also, there is another video I wanted you guys to look at, the one with probabilities. Where is the probability video? And if you didn't watch the podcast, if you didn't have the chance to watch the podcast, we did here with YWO at their offices, at the headquarters. Please go and watch that one. Is it here in this one? Yeah, in the playlist. No, I don't see it here. I'm gonna find it. It's somewhere. It's a video with probabilities. This one here, why traders keep losing money, the probability. Guys, this is the video you make sure watch. You cannot miss this video. Honestly, you cannot just leave it without watching. It's very, very useful video. If you are trading even for 5 years, you have to go and watch that video. I got a bearish engulfing on WTI on the minute chart. That can push the price down. So this is going up, but gold, it's a bit stuck around here. We have a lot of wicks on gold. That's an interesting one. So if the market is about to transit and this is the first higher high, the price should have bounced from this point. If we don't see a bounce to the upside, most likely we're going to come and visit this low here. And if we're going to come below this one, I will get in as a sell order. Let's see. Did you guys place any orders so far on gold or on WTI or anything else? So now the S&P, you see, is respecting this support. Even if the S&P holds and goes a little bit to the upside, I think gold will just keep dropping here. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Let's see. If we get an aggressive breakout here, guys, we're going to be in a great spot. Let's see. I want to get a smash through this level. Now the price is interacting with the level. Let's hope that it's going to break through. Come on, I don't want to see buyers here. I want to see sellers. Because if sellers manage to take out all these buyers from here and we just cover, let's say, the first 30 minutes of this New York trading session, we're going to have some serious pips to make for the rest of the day. I'm going to flip down to the 1 minute time frame so I can see if we're going to get some aggressive sellers here. So far the candlesticks look quite nice, the red candlesticks. Let's see. Will the price make it? What do you guys think? Are we gonna smash this level? Are we going through? We have a doji candle now. This doji candle, inside doji candle, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to see the breakout. Let's go, let's go. We are testing again this level. Let's see. Can we break this? Can we go through it? Do you think we're going to go through or not? See, many people are buying here, other people are selling. I want to sell. Give me the opportunity. I'm still holding a trade from here, from the top, and I will add a couple of more positions into that one. Come on, let's go, let's go. All good, all good. Let's go. I want to see continuation here. I want to see the price going through and staying below it. It's very normal now to get all these interactions here. What I don't want to see is, you know, the false breakout. Like it tried to go down and now it's going to go up. This is the things I hate with gold trading. Let's see if we're gonna sustain. Actually, if we're gonna break and then to sustain, what are talking about sustaining the bearish move before a solid break? I mean, that's not the case. Let's see this candle. It's coming, stay down, stay down, go down. We need to have some fun as well. Stay. Go down, go down. Look, from the first point of view, it looks like that this effort here from buyers didn't have the expected reward. And I'm telling you again, if you guys join us now on the higher time frame, there is a solid downtrend with a bearish engulfing on the daily chart. So I know that nowadays traders, they don't learn price action, they just learn zones and key levels and all this stuff, but actually what's going to separate you and put you on the other side of the fence is understanding also the price action, which are the candlesticks. Is it going to break or what? Are you breaking or what? We got a bullish engulfing here, followed by an inside candlestick, a single one. And now we are waiting to see who will dominating this area. We didn't get the breakthrough. We had a false break on the minute chart, and maybe our plan will fail. Really, we want to see this WTI to push to the upside. If we're going to see this WTI to push to the upside, it's going to help a lot gold to drop. But okay, gold is still holding. I don't want to rush my speech. Still holding around here. Buyers are trying to push on the WTI. Sellers are getting involved in force here. They are creating some momentum here, some big waves. That's a 5-minute chart. It's not even the minute chart. What's going on the minute chart? So guys, the game will be if at this point the buyers will push and break this high. Although the market is driven by bearish momentum here on the WTI, but buyers stepped in with these two candlesticks here nicely, so maybe they will do something. Anyhow the market will retrace before it continue down. Anyhow, that's inevitable. And this is what it's gonna help. It's gonna help our plan a lot. If we see some push to the upside here on the WTI, what's going on with the gold? Okay, the price is testing again this support. There are some things about demand zones, and I will tell them to you right now. When the price test a support or a demand, if we don't see immediate reaction by the buyers, and when the buyers get the opportunity, if they don't push the price to the upside and to move it away from that support fast and effortlessly, then there is a kind of problem at that area. Always remember that. And the opposite about resistance, but because we're going to be live, I believe we're going to find so many real examples during the lives. I'm going to explain you about resistance when we see it. I'm new here. Do you lose or win more often? If you're talking about my winning ratio, I have anywhere between 50 to 55% winning ratio, my wins compared to the losses, but usually I will go for 2-1, 3-1. Sometimes if the market will offer it, like on this one here, I'm still holding a trade from this point. If the market offers it like this, I'm going to go for 5-1, 6-1, but these are the rare case, guys. And again, don't get caught by whatever you see on social media. They put 10-1, 20-1. These are what professional traders call as bonus trades. These are lucky trades. If we get lucky, we're going to get this stuff. Rarely, not occasion, not every day or every week or every month, occasionally. But yeah, when we get them, they are great, you know. Also, something I want you to start doing, guys, is I want you to pay attention to the reality of the market, which means, for example, during the London session, I took a trade from this bearish engulfing here. As the price was going down, I closed after 2-1, it was somewhere here. I didn't know that the market can go here. I didn't know that it could make a short-term retest, like a shallow pullback and continue down. I didn't know this stuff. So do I have to get upset because I didn't squeeze every pip from the move? No, of course not. We are here to trade probabilities. And if somebody told you different about trading, please, here, trading, this business, it's all about probabilities. We will, in some months, we will lose more trades, but if we become very good at risk to reward ratio, we can have very favorable results. Okay. Here it comes again. My goodness. WTI now is it looks very bearish from this point. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a break on the WTI. Sellers will take control here. I think we're gonna continue down. What's going on? Yeah, see, I think we're gonna go down, guys. This is a classic pattern. Triple inside, the break of that one, classic pattern. What's going on with the S&P? The S&P is pushing up. Nasdaq, US 100. Euro is hovering around there. S&P is pushing up, but still, look at this. This bearish engulfing is still intact, is still in control. Gold, let's flip to the minute. There is so much battle around here. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? And everything happens within the range of this bullish engulfing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I'm still bearish here. I'm still bearish. I don't care. I want to sell the shit out of that thing now. Come on. The more we don't see the buyers taking control here, the higher the chance for a bearish solid breakout. Okay, but we have to trade what is happening only, not what we think it's gonna happen, not what we feel it's gonna happen or what we feel it's supposed to happen. Okay, so let's roll in. Let's see. Go down, go down, 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 down. Crazy battle real. Yes, true. I think it's best time for trading. Absolutely, Alex. I agree with you. Come on. Dumped it. Dumped it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go down. Don't come up. Don't look up. Don't look up. Only down. Only down. Only down. I want another 2 red candlesticks with big, I want big fat red candlesticks here, big and fat. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. If Nike can do it, everyone can do it. I'll tell you a funny story. While I used to live in Australia, you know, Australians have a different, let's say, accent, slang. I don't know how to say it. I went to a shop to buy some runners, and the person there, the girl there actually was asked me, which runners are you up to? And I was, yeah, Nike. And she goes, excuse me? I said, yeah, Nike, those. Nike. And I was, what's Nike? What is Nike? And then Nike. That's for Nike. I was, oh my goodness, unbelievable. Australia real, yes. I was there for about 10 years. And I used to live also in Asia for 2 years. I was living between, most of the times I used to live in Philippines. In Boracay Island, I spent a lot of time there. Then in Singapore, in Thailand, and a little bit Malaysia. But the point now is gold to go down. And it looks like we got another false breakout here. Unless the minute chart on gold is just playing clear games. What's the time? We still have 2 minutes for the completion of this candlestick. We are getting a false breakout and a bullish engulfing now. Come on, for God's sake. Something with sound? What do you mean? I think sound is good. I checked it on my end. Okay, so here, thank you very much. See you later. False breakout in the house. You see, guys, how different trends you can read on different time frames. Like you see a time frame and there is no, let's say, clear trend, and you check a lower time frame and you see that there is a trend in place. And then you start thinking, should I trade in the direction of this lower time frame trend? And this is something many traders get very wrong. If you cannot figure out the direction on the higher time frame, you better stay away from the market, because this has a big psychological impact in your trading development. If you do random things occasionally in trading, you won't be able to measure your results based on your repeatable actions. So, as I said earlier, let's say this month, let's say this month, I will get half of my trades losing trade, and half of them will win, as an example. If those, let's say in total 100 trades, if those 100 trades have completely different strategies, completely different methodology, some of them are similar, some of them the same, some of them different, some of them is reversal trading, some of them is anything, different things. It will be impossible to create the habit of believing in your trading ability in the long term. And that's why people, they start flipping from strategy to strategy, from courses to other courses, from mentors, from people, and then they don't know who to trust in this field. Should I trust now this channel? Should I trust this? What's going on? So the problem in many cases is from your repeatable actions. I don't know if one of my students is inside now on this live, but we had a coaching session earlier this morning, and I was explaining this stuff, like, if you don't follow the same process and repeat the same things over and over and over and over again, you will not be able to trust yourself trading the same strategy. If I ask each and every one of you here, guys, on this live, individually, if you trade more than one strategy, more than one asset, if sometimes you deviate from your strategy, most likely you will answer yes, right? So if you create that as a habit, and you don't have a habit of doing only one thing, you will find it hard to become consistent. And if you will not become consistent, you will be thinking that you are missing something from the market. But at the end of the day, you have to look on your trading behaviors, not the market. Okay, I hope that helps you. Did anybody posted anything here on the calendar just to see any headlines? Deadline for Iran-US final deal can be extended by mutual agreement according to MOU. Iran-US commit to negotiating final deal. In maximum 60 days, Iran-US final deal deadline. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let's see what they're gonna do. Bitcoin, how is Bitcoin doing today? We are still dumping a bit here. Ethereum same, but I think we're going to have some bullish trends now on the cryptos, just as part of this downtrend retracement. So if I draw Fibonacci from here down to there, yeah, maybe we're going to get something around, let's say, key resistance obvious at 2000, round number, and 61.8 on Ethereum. Round number and 61.8 key resistance. Guys, I think it's time to wrap up for today. The market is absolutely good. So my position for today was only one sell right there. I'm just waiting for a nice close below this low. I'll just place an alert here, and if the price comes down, I will look to sell it. Because right now, honestly, I'm not gonna buy here in anticipation of a breakout up there. No way, no thank you. The market is trendless here, but still under more bearish momentum. So if we're gonna come all the way down, I will look to get inside. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you best luck with your trading. Make sure you sign up with YWO if you didn't, so you can get, and if in the country of your resident you are able to do that, okay? So if not, I cannot help, I'm sorry for that. But if yes, then congratulations, because you can get the exclusive offer. So if you are not on Telegram yet, remember, I will put the link one more time here for Telegram. That's the link for Telegram, and also that's the link to sign up with YWO. Gold is coming down, that's good news. I hope it's going to stay like this. And I will see you next Tuesday. We're going to have the London session, and next Thursday we're going to have the New York session. So if you are available, join us next Tuesday. Thank you again. Take care, everyone, and I will see you next time.